Hey, what's up, everybody? Jedi72 coming right at you. What I'm doing tonight, I'm doing my predictions for the WWE pay-per-view Evolution. This pay-per-view is a historic event as it is the first ever all-women's pay-per-view. And it is expected to be a very, very great night for all the women of the WWE, and I hope the WWE Universe enjoys it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. Anyway, with that being said, let's just dive right into the predictions. For our first match, it is a tag team match. You have two legends returning for this night. You got 7-time women's champion Trish Stratus teaming up with her best friend Lita, who, by the way, is also a former women's champion, as they take on former women's champion Mickie James and former women's champion Alexa Bliss. Now, it is also quite possible that Alicia Fox could be replacing Alexa Bliss in this matchup due to the possible concussion of Alexa Bliss. Anyway, for this matchup, I'm going to have to go with the legends, Trish Stratus and Lita. I really believe that even though they really don't have much that they need to prove because they've proven everything that they have to, they're both Hall of Famers, multiple-time women's champions. But if there is one point that they need to prove, it's to these youngsters that you don't mess with the past. We may be the past, but we are the ones that paved the way for you. If anything, Mickie James, she should know exactly what's in store come Evolution. Trish and Lita get the win. In the next matchup, there is an all-women's battle royal. The winner of this battle royal will receive a championship match at some point in the future. I can only name a few that I know of that are in this battle royal. There's going to be Ember Moon, Tamina, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke. That's just to name a few that are going to be. There's going to be some legends returning for this battle royal. There's also going to be women from the NXT brands, the NXT UK brand, and I would also probably think that some of the women that competed in the Mae Young Classic of 2018. But just so many big names that are going to be in this battle royal. It's really, really hard to pick one person to win this whole thing. But if I got to pick one, I think I'm probably going to go with Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax is a force to be reckoned with. She's going to be very, very difficult to eliminate. So that's why I think Nia Jax has to be the odds-on favorite to win this battle royal. In the next matchup, you've got the last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Champion Becky Lynch defending against Charlotte Flair. This rivalry has gone back and forth from week to week. They've battled in the previous two pay-per-views. This rivalry has just gotten so personal between the two. But in the end, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to retain the championship. Then you have in the next matchup for the Raw Women's Championship, you've got the champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, defending the championship versus Nikki Bella. Over the past few weeks, the Bella twins, they have just absolutely made this rivalry so personal with Ronda that it's going to come back to bite them in the ass. It all started with a tag team match that they had the night after the Super Showdown, where the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey were in a match against the Riot Squad. They were victorious, and in the midst of the celebration, it was just out of nowhere, Nikki Bella attacks Ronda from behind, and the beatdown started. It's pretty much been a battle of words since then. Hasn't been too much confrontation between the two. There was the contract signing this past Monday night on Raw. Nikki Bella really trying to make things even more personal by mentioning Ronda's mom, slapping her in the face. But the thing is that, you know, the slap in the face, Nikki, are you actually really that stupid to slap Ronda Rousey in the face? I mean, she is gonna make you tap out anyway at the pay-per-view. You want her to rip your arm off and beat you to death with it? Because that's exactly what she's going to do. Ronda Rousey defends the Women's Championship and retains the Women's Championship. In the next matchup, you got a 6-woman tag team match. Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Natalya teaming up to take on Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad. This has been, a short little rivalry that's been going on the past couple of weeks. They've had matches against each other, and over the past couple of weeks, and they've gone back and forth. The Riott Squad's won. Natalya, Sasha, and Bayley, they've won. I believe that at Evolution, this is going to be the rubber match. And I'm going to have to go with the Riott Squad. I think the Riott Squad are a more cohesive unit. They're more familiar with each other, and they definitely know how to get the job done. The only way I see things going differently is if Bayley, Sasha, and Natalya can get on the same page and stay on the same page. Otherwise, the Riott Squad's going to win. In the next matchup, is a one-on-one matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. You got the NXT Women's Champion Kairi Sane defending against Shayna Baszler. I'm not too familiar with everything that's going on with NXT, but from what I hear, Shayna Baszler is just an absolute badass. Kairi Sane, from what I understand, she's also just an absolute badass. So in this match, you got two badasses going one-on-one. They're going to collide. It's going to explode. But I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler to become a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. And in the next matchup, you've got the finals of the Mae Young Classic 2018. You got Lo Shari versus Toni Storm. I didn't really watch any of the Mae Young Classic, so I don't know too much of these two superstars. But I'm going to go with Toni Storm to win this match. And then in the final match, there is for the NXT UK Women's Championship. You've got Rhea Ripley, the champion, defending against Isla Dawn. Again, with NXT UK, I'm not too familiar with the superstars. So I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to retain the championship. It has also been rumored that in this pay-per-view at some point that they are going to announce the formation of the Women's Tag Team Championships. Not really sure how true these rumors are, if it's actually going to happen, but I actually would really like to see the Women's Tag Team division come full circle and form a Women's Tag Team Championships to be defended between Raw and SmackDown. I really believe that there is more than enough female superstars to form a women's tag team division to warrant having tag team champions. It was originally rumored that there was supposed to be a tournament to crown the women's tag team champions at Evolution, but obviously that didn't happen. So now it's being theorized and rumored that the women's tag team championships will be announced at Evolution, and then a tournament will ensue where the where the champions will be crowned at Survivor Series. Like I said, I would really like for this to be true and come to fruition. I think it would be a really good thing for the women's division to where they could actually compete with the men's division. I don't mean compete as in actually get in the ring and wrestle against each other, but you got the men's division where they've got the tag team championships, they've got the U.S. title and the Intercontinental Championship, they got the WWE Championship, and they got the Universal Championship. I just think that it's only right that the women, with this revolution that's going on with them, that they have something else to compete for other than their individual women's championships for Raw and SmackDown. Anyway, that's my video for tonight. Those are my predictions. If you like the content, if you have different feelings on what your predictions are, leave your comments in the bottom. Hit the like button, subscribe to show support for the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.